Hey, welcome back. And for those of you that are new or just found this, I'm Ashley Armstrong. I just moved to Austin from LA, and I am vlogging my experience of pursuing a creative career, and figured it could be full of ups and downs. Hopefully more ups, but October was like, wait, what? Kind of missed the assignment. Anyway, here's a little bit of how my October went. Okay, I'm gonna do my best not to cry in this video, but I make no promises because I'm smarter than that. This is a really rough season for me, and there's a good chance I'm not gonna post this, but I'm filming it just in case I decide to do that. And here's my reasoning for potentially not posting it. It's not because I'm embarrassed or ashamed of it or want people to think that I'm just like always happy, because I that's not the case, and I've been open about, you know, my struggles with anxiety and depression and all that. But I also don't want this channel to just be like such a big downer, especially at the beginning. Like, let me suck you guys in and then be like, all right, here's the real me. Just kidding, but kind of. But here's the God's honest truth. This is a really hard season for me, and I'm calling it a season because I want it to pass, or like a phase. I'm really struggling financially, which I again knew was going to happen because I quit my job. And I'm, you know, starting over in a new place, seeking after, you know, a creative life, which is not the most lucrative security, but this is a rough time, and the last 48 hours have been really bad. So I think by now, you know, I've had a job at Home Goods. I did end up quitting that. If I haven't told you yet, Mom, sorry, I did quit. But the truth is, it was costing me more to drive there than I was making there. But all that to say, I ran out of my Lexapro, which is my anxiety and depression medicine. But then all of a sudden, things that like I could normally shake off, I couldn't. And my emotions were beyond all over the place. Like the tiniest little thing would set me off. My best friend called me the other day and just said, hi. And I burst into tears. Anyway, 2 days ago, all of a sudden found like a massive like ant infestation by my front door. And when I tell you, like, it was massive, like, I think I only had a picture of like the 3 baits. At one point I had like 5 in that same area, and they were full. And my mom sent me something that said like cinnamon suffocates them. So then I was spraying cinnamon all over my floor, like a salt circle, trying to get away from zombies or vampires or whatever that is. I walked outside the next morning, the day I was supposed to go to work, and I had a flat tire. There's like 2, there's a nail, and then one big, like, I think it was like about that big. I have a picture, I think, of like this like metal shard or something. And I think that's the one that made it just like seep out air constantly. So, I called AAA. They came out, they filled up my tire for me. Thought, okay, well, I can make it to work. I didn't realize like how bad it was, but I can make it to work. And then by the time I got to work, it had already dropped more than 10 PSI. So I was like, my tire's gonna be flat by the time I get out. Had a very shitty last day for many reasons, and walked outside and my tire was flat again. And obviously like I broke down, like pretty bad breakdown. But I was driving, so I like had to be, I mean, it's dangerous, you know, so whatever. Somehow on 6 PSI, I drove the car, stupid as that may be, to a gas station. I got it filled up, and then tried to hurry home as safely as I could before it like flattened completely. And at this point, again, I'm already like in this like beginning of a panic attack, clearly a breakdown. Get myself home, then I can deal with the gas that I'm about out of. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I've had so many messages that of course the website's like going through some issues right now. And of course it's happening like right when I release. Things are fine. I'm fine. You know? Good morning. So I have my meeting, I guess my intro meeting, with a potential agent in Austin or Texas area, today in like 20 minutes. So I'm trying to hurry and get ready, but, yeah, I really just need to get repped here so I can start working and, doing what I love and being able to pay my bills by doing what I love. That's the goal anyway. Anyway, wish me luck. I gotta get ready. Bye. Okay, so I just finished my meeting, and I know by just this, you're like, oh, did she get it or not? I did. So I'm now officially repped in Texas, thank God. And she seems really excited. She said, you know, commercially, you're gonna work a lot. You have mom role written all over you, and I was like, let's do it. Sorry, I don't even know how to use my words right now, but she seems really excited about it, like that she thinks I could work a lot, and this is what I've wanted for a long time. God, I swear, like with LA life, like that's what I wanted to do. Once I realized that I wanted to be an actor after I moved there, which I know is bizarre, but like once I realized I wanted to do that, I haven't ever been able to, I guess, really like give it like good intentional time because of like the jobs that I had on the side to help me get through while I pursue it, and those ended up just like sucking all my time and mental energy and everything. And so even though I'm like in this, oh, I'm about to cry again, where I like can't even pay my rent. She says, manically laughing, I'm really scared financially right now, and to hear that like you're gonna work a lot, you're gonna like, I don't know, or just even just the trust that she thinks that I can, feels really good. And I feel really hopeful, and I feel like I'm on the path that I need to be on right now. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna not stay on here too long, but I have Texas rep, and yeah, let's see what we can do. So I just left giving plasma for the first time this week. I can go twice this week. I am now like a pro on how giving plasma works. This was my fourth one in total. I mean, sometimes I have moments of like, I can't believe this is where I'm at, like where I started or like the trajectory I was going as far as like, I guess financially or like even on paper where I seemingly was like, you know, the job most of the jobs I've had, like I worked for the Thunder for 4 years before I quit and sold my job before I quit my job, sold my house and moved to LA seeking something bigger. And in my quest to like find a job that could like help me go after what I wanted, I fell into essentially my job as an assistant. And again, on paper, it seemed like it was great because it was like in the industry that I was wanting to be in, and I mean remotely, and it would pay me enough to get by, you know. But like on paper, there were so many people that were like, oh my God, you made it. You know, what you do is so cool. But there was never like my end game. It was always a necessity to help me pay my bills as I sought out what I wanted, you know. Well, this is a whole long story to say I'm back now at square one again, and sometimes it's hard to, I guess, swallow that, because like all my savings are gone at this point, and I'm trying to be like really cool about this to myself so that I don't have a massive breakdown, because I knew this was gonna come, you know. I only saved a finite amount of money, and I knew that would end. Yeah, it's just rough sometimes. I mean, it's scary. It's hard. It's scary. But I'm thankful that I'm able to give plasma. I'm thankful that it does help people and not just like myself. But it's scary. And I have moments more than I want to admit of real deep fear and wanting, like, hopelessness, like wanting to give up. Like, what's the point? Am I ever going to get there? I don't know. Hey, y'all. Me again. I can't believe it. I'm waiting on AAA again. Now I am broken down. My car just stopped. Um, things are going well here. I love you. Okay, I've stopped crying. I don't want to be too dramatic on here, but things aren't good. They just called me and said that it's my spark plugs, which cool. And there's like a carbon buildup on my spark plugs. Like, do you guys regularly check that? Like, am I not doing something I'm supposed to be doing? And he's cleaned them off, or somebody's cleaned them off as best they can, and my car's still sputtering. So I'm gonna need new spark plugs, which is gonna be like $700. On top of the 144, which is the like diagnostic run or like checking out the car or whatever the fuck. Even with like a first time or first customer discount, I can't afford it. Big surprise there. I mean, when it rains it pours, right? Like, I don't want to put on here just how bad things are going because I don't want it to be like a pity party, but like, um, like I have trajectory enough to pay November rent. Like, it's not fully in my pocket right now, but like with things that I know are still coming in, like I can pay November. But that's it. So that's where I'm at right now. I mean, yes, a lot of things are happening. Like, I just, I got Texas representation for like acting, so I'm hoping that I can start auditioning and booking some things. I just launched my course that I'm really excited about and proud of. But again, it's just like brand new and it's just got to get some footing. And until like a lot of those things, that I've been putting time and effort in, start moving, I'm trying to laugh about it because it's really fucking scary. Yeah. Anyway, have you seen my merch lately? Okay. I'm gonna be fine. Okay, love you, bye. Can I catch one break? Well, I got my first audition with my new agent. Yay! And I was going to borrow some clothes from a friend. So I got in my car, the one that I just spent so much money getting a new battery and new spark plugs. And it died. It died in the middle of the street. I literally turned it on and it goes. I'm a good actor. Just kidding. So I just went to try to give plasma today, and the funny thing is, I call it this month. I call it going to work, because this is, you know, how I'm getting paid right now, or at least a portion of my income is plasma money, baby. Anyway, I found it kind of humorous that I got sent home today because my pulse rate was too high, and I was like, what if, like, when we went to work, like, they checked your pulse rate or your cortisol levels, and they were like, it's too high, you need to go home and rest. You know what I mean? Like, that would be really cool. Although it's kind of like unpaid time off, which I'm not like super cool with, so I have to make it up tomorrow. But still, sick day, baby. It's not as fun when you're an adult and you're broke. Also, I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, we're trying it again. We are headed to try to give plasma. I'm thinking slow blood, slow blood. I'm relaxed. I've had some water, some juice. Mama gotta pay that rent, you know what I mean? Okay, wish me luck. Please. Success. So, I just finished my, I guess, eighth plasma donation since I've been here. I made $825. It's gonna help me pay my rent. I just tried to, you know, be real calm today, keep that blood pressure low, or that pulse rate low. My blood pressure's always pretty good. It's always weird to move my arm after. Oh, today when, so they were, I guess, preparing me for, well, you know, to give plasma. So she put this could be, I should try to put like a trigger warning on here, like I'm gonna talk about my blood and needles or whatever. But, so she like got me all ready and whatever, but she forgot to clamp something. So then my blood just went everywhere. It was literally like a crime scene. I don't know why I'm sharing that. It was very weird. It didn't hurt or anything. It just was like messy and... All right, this is, I'm not gonna add this part. And that's October. Car's still in the shop, probably gonna be there through December, January, who knows. But I have really good friends that have an extra car that they're letting me use. And basically I have just the best friends and support system. So I'm gonna be fine. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. At least I hope this didn't scare you away and you come back next week. Anyway, I'll see you then. Okay, bye.